Brian, Amuneke, and Kindell. Take questions.
Mike, how do you compare, the things that kind of didn't go the right way in the Bahamas to tonight? I imagine there was a lot of emphasis on the improvement. Did you feel like it was fixed tonight?
We just had to take steps forward and also just have a growth mindset. We had to learn from what we did in the Bahamas and just come out here, respect our opponent, and do what we had to do.
Yeah, I guess just a follow-up. You feel like, did the team grow tonight? Was it the step forward you wanted it to be?
Definitely. I feel like every night when you step out on the floor, you learn something. This was a really good team. They ran a really good offense, and just seeing that every night, you get to learn something new.
Walk us through that to start to the second half where it seemed like you were just kind of picking your spots behind the arc. What was working and what kind of confidence did you build?
My teammates were finding me on good looks, things like that, and just seeing the ball go through the net feels good, and it gets you going.
Do you think seeing them hit that half quarter at the break, do you think that sparked anything for you guys?
No, it didn't spark anything for us, but just knowing that, hey, it can be anybody's night. They can be on, they can be hot. Shots from half court can be going in. We just got to make sure that we stay level and stay by our principles.
Dre, Coach talked about, wanting to get back to Wichita so you guys could fix those things. Just kind of what were these past couple of days like? Or what did he want to fix?
Just defense mainly, talking, more talking, rotations, things like that. I mean, the Bahamas was just a learning experience for us. We're not hanging our heads on that. We just moving forward. We got 20-something more games left, so that's really what we're looking forward to. And conference play coming up soon, so, that's all we're looking forward to, really.
Mike, on that, just like the things you guys worked on, you've only practiced once, right, since coming back, yeah. Just like, what was some of the things that were really harped on, in film, on the practice floor? What did you guys try to get better at, that day?
Just the little things, because none of our games that we lost in the Bahamas were by much. So it's just, little possessions. Everything matters when it's a 5-point game and things like that. So we just harped on everything. We had to be sharp. Even though we had one practice, it just had to be a sharp practice.
Obviously, the halftime score is obviously much closer than you guys would have liked, but what was sort of the message, things that were talked about at halftime?
Just adjustments we had to make. Like I said earlier, they ran a really good offense. We just had to make adjustments to what they were doing so that we could build this lead.
And Brian, you had you got it going there a little bit in the Bahamas there, that last game. To see it happen at home though, how much confidence is that? I mean, obviously you're a good shooter, but to see it happen in a game, just what did that do for you?
I mean, first it came from my teammates and the coaches still trust me. They always told me keep shooting. So the confidence never really left. It was always there, just believing that my teammates got me. So I just keep shooting it, thanking God it goes in.
And how frustrating is that when, those first 4 or 5 games of the season, you're getting good looks and just nothing's falling, and it's not like you're playing 30 minutes a game, so you only get 3 or 4 looks. Just how frustrating was it early in the season?
I mean, it was frustrating, which is normal. It's basketball, but at the same time, I just kept moving forward, kept working. Like I said, my teammates have trust in me. They know how I play. They believe in me, so it was really easy. Just keep shooting.
Was there anything you kind of had to remind yourself?
Shoot the ball. Like I said, they told me shoot the ball. Stop thinking about it. Just be free. Play basketball.
And Mike, just tell me about him. You've seen him all summer. What he put on tape last year. Obviously, proven shooter. What have you seen? Even though it wasn't shown early in the season, what did you guys know about him as a shooter?
That he's gonna keep shooting. That's one of the great things. He doesn't ever get down about misses, and you need a person like that because everything's not gonna go great. Like you said, first couple games wasn't falling, but we saw it the last game in the Bahamas. He found a rhythm. He built on it tonight, and he's just doing the things that we've seen him do since he's been here.
And Dre, when you're running the show, you have KG, Mike. If Brian's going to start hitting now, just what does that do for the offense if, once Brian gets going too?
Just make it easier, having 3 threats out there, and when whoever in, Mike, KG, Brian. So just getting paint touches, kicking it out, knowing that I got shooters that's going to make shots, it helped a lot.
And just what was your take, on the performance? First half, Obviously, you guys turned it around, turned it on in the second half. But like the first half, what was your, I guess, critique or review? You know, coming out, you wanted to, you know, get that bad taste out of your mouth. How did you think the first 20 went?
I mean, we knew they was gonna come out, you know, strong. They was, you know, probably excited to play against us. So, we just wanted to, you know, take the challenge. So just knowing that they had a good offense, trying to just realize like we didn't have that much film on them, just cause. So like, I mean, I don't know, their offense was crazy, but yeah, it was really crazy. But just coming into the second half, I'm telling them like, we like can't expect to blow them out. We just gotta go blow them out. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, that was just what we was talking about in the locker room, like. One play at a time, you know, one possession at a time. So that was really the main message in the locker room.
And you guys have had, Dre, you know, the 4 losses have all been against good teams, away from home. You guys playing another good team Saturday, away from home. What have you learned those 4 games before? What do you think the lessons have been? What have you learned from that might help on Saturday?
We just gotta stay locked in, you know. And just like take practice as serious as possible, like just going in there. Like you said, like every game has been like what 1 or 2 possessions, 2 possession games. So just you know the little things, little details like that. I mean, shoot, it ain't that much to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.